Hello guys, welcome back to another exciting video. We're going to be watching this video from Alpha Anthem. It's entitled TikTok wife gets divorced after shaming her husband online. Oh my gosh, some people are taking TikTok and social media into their homes and it's causing them serious real problems. Now social media is social media is not real life. TikTok is not real life. Real life is real life. You can't bring TikTok into your home. Once you start doing that, there's going to be chaos. Let's watch this video from this woman. It's coming from Alpha Anthem. Before we dive into it, I'm Oge. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, hi, good to have you here. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. Let's quickly check this out together.
I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get out the house. So I have my bag. What did you do? And I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So this lady went viral a while ago on TikTok after claiming that she doesn't cook for her husband or basically do the bare minimum for him. And on his part, he did everything a man had to do in a traditional household. Predictably, it looks like the husband got tired of her and kicked her out. In this episode, we will be reviewing some of her videos. Welcome, fellas. Kindly help us grow the channel by liking and subscribing. Let's get started.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family. So I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult, because then they get used to that shit, so...
She sounds pretty resentful and bitter about the whole marriage thing.
Yeah.
What's interesting is that she has positioned herself to be the children's caregiver, and not as a wife and a mother. She is acting like she's divorced and living with someone she hates. Her husband is a roommate who just so happens to provide for everyone but receives no help from her. I would honestly be surprised if she even cooked for her kids. She probably just gave them junk food all the time and then had them go play video games so that she could shoot her TikTok videos. When you love someone, you want to do things for them, to see them happy in content, and to make their life easier. The wife just doing her own and the children's food and laundry is simply being petty because it takes hardly any effort to feed one more mouth. And let's face it, a modern washing machine does all the work, so just add in his stuff too. But this is very typical for the modern women. They want all the benefits without any responsibilities. Someone asked her what her purpose was. This is what she had to say.
My purpose is to be the queen of the castle. I just sit back on my phone and I supervise the peasants. I mean, my husband. No, but all jokes aside, my husband is very lucky to have me. Like, I can promise you that he's very, very lucky. And I'm pretty sure my husband has endless stories to tell his friends, his co-workers about how much of a helpful wife I am. My purpose is to keep the couch warm and to keep the remote close. It's a vital role in our marriage, and that's what works for us.
A few moments later.
Next clip will be the result of what's going on.
I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house. So I have my bag, and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm absolutely delighted for the guy. He can now have peace, while he finds a woman that'll appreciate him. Let's not forget that this divorce will cost him everything from his assets to his kids too. The narcissism and entitlement of the modern women have been normalized. There are way too many of these spoiled women who think the world revolves around them. A true woman knows that she is there to complement and balance her husband, but for the majority of the modern women, this is not the case. If you decide to get married, prenups and protecting your assets is even more important now than ever. Before you ever get married or even commit to a long-term relationship in the West or overseas, know the laws and protect yourselves at all costs. Most marriages today follow this pattern. Woman reaches epiphany stage. She settles for good provider guy. She has the number of kids she wants, which may include cuckolding if she's unsatisfied with good provider guy's genes. Once kids reach the age where she has more freedom, she realizes she's settled for good provider guy, and knowing she has him on the hook for child support and possibly alimony, she files for divorce. The marriage ends and the nuclear family gets destroyed. The good provider guy is left paying child support and alimony while getting limited access to his kids, and the woman re-enters the dating market trying to bag the man of her dreams.
You guys, look at the disgust on my face. Like, I'm so disgusted. What is this? What did we just watch? This is so disgusting to watch. Like, what is this? People don't know where to draw the line between real life and social media. Like, are you serious? I thought we used to do all these things for social media. I didn't know you guys were taking it to your homes. You guys are taking it seriously. You don't cook, you don't clean. Even Cardi B that said that. She cooks and she cleans. What is wrong with people? What's wrong with women? Are you serious? Like, are you serious? She even brought it to TikTok to tell us that her husband has chased her out. Like, are you serious? If you were that man, will you still marry you? I'm just asking, I'm just curious. I just want to know. If you were that man, you are supposed to be a wife. If you were that man, will you marry you? Answer honestly and sincerely, will you marry you? You came up on social media to say things you don't do as a married woman. You don't cook for your husband. You only cook for your kids, and he cooks himself. Like, what is the bitterness? What do women have against men? Let me don't say women. What do some women have against men? Because now it's not every woman. Me, I don't have anything against any man. But what do women even have? What do some women have against? Like, what is that bitterness they have against men? What have men ever done to some women? How can it be that hard? You can't be foolish enough to generalize all men as scum. All men cannot be scum. Because my father is not scum. So you cannot be foolish enough to generalize something. How can you come on social media to say you don't cook for your husband? You don't do his laundry. You don't replace his essentials. Just trying to say that you are just like a nanny in the home. You're just a homekeeper. You're not a wife. You're a homekeeper because what you're doing is what every homekeeper would do. Is what anybody on paid employment to come and look after your home would do. You're not acting as a wife. How can you come on social media to say rubbish? You see that a lot of women do not even know their roles as women, as mothers, as wives in homes. I don't know why people go to universities to study a particular course, but when it's time for marriage, people don't actually study to become married. Why? You come on social media to say, oh, 5 things I don't do for my husband. I don't cook for my husband. I don't do his laundry. Hello, do you know your role as a wife? Do you know what you're called to be as a wife? If you were his wife, if you were the husband, will you marry you? Will you still remain in that home? And then you're asking what is your responsibility or so, what value, what do you bring to the home or something like that. You say you are the queen of the castle and you just control the peasants, your husband. What? On social media? Nah, that's too far. I feel like that's taking it too far. We know this is 2024. We know social media is social media. We come on social media, we do certain things, we say certain things, that kind of stuff. I'm not part of people that do that, but I know that because I've been on social media long enough to know that social media is not real life. We know that some people put real things there, but 90% of things on social media are not real. They are not real. People come on there to say certain gibberish and things that are not even true. But when they come to their home, they do something totally. I thought that's what we are doing. When did we start taking these things into our home? You are foolish. You're being a very silly woman. For you to take such nonsense into your home, it doesn't even make sense. And now the man has chased you out of the house. You are crying to us on social media. What do you want us to do? We do not support you. We do not support you. We do not support you. Why will you do that? It is so wrong. I feel like women need to start knowing their roles as women. women actually need to start knowing their roles as women. Now this is directed to the women because this is a woman bringing up the issue. If it was a man, we would talk about the roles of the man, right? But this is the woman bringing up the issue, so let's talk about the woman. So it's not like as if, oh, we're always talking about women. What about the men? This is about the woman. Okay, let's not do that. Women need to start knowing their roles as wives and as mothers. Yes, even the Bible says that the older women should teach the younger women. That's what the Bible says. The older women should teach the younger women. There is a way you act as a wife, as a mother. You're supposed to be a support to the man. How can you be in the home and say that all you do is control the peasants and warm the chair? What will it cost you? You cook for 4 kids plus yourself 5 to just cook for an extra mouth. Well, I just think it's a Western thing. I think it's a Western thing. Because where I'm from, in Africa, we treat our husbands like kings. Yes. We treat our husbands like kings. You can't treat your husband and then you say you don't contribute anything financially. You don't contribute anything financially to the home. You are just there for decoration. You just go there, take care of your children like a nanny. That's all you do. You don't contribute anything financially. The man has to. He will do all the work. He will bring all the money. He will do everything. And you cannot make food for him. You cannot add his laundry into the washing machine to wash your kids. You can't fold his laundry. Someone that provides for your needs and that of his kids. That is wrong. That's not your. You don't know. So I feel like a lot of women are missing their roles as wives and mothers. They don't even know the role. That's why this question keeps coming up in dating relationships. What do you bring to the table? Because you don't know your role as a wife and as a mom. All women want to do is just work, and not know their role and their responsibilities in the home. This is very bad. I feel so sorry for the man that it took him this long to actually. It took him watching the video his wife put out there to actually chase her out. I mean, he suffered for. How can you? I mean, I don't know. But what do you guys think about this video? Do you think it serves her right? Do you think what she got is what she deserves? What do you guys think about this video? Because I don't know. I feel like this is a popular trend. I don't know. People have started taking the rubbish they do on social media into their homes. That's wrong. You don't do that. You come up on social media, you can say trash and say rubbish. But when you go to the home and you face the man and your kids, you act like someone that has sense. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I did, even though it was a little bit disgusting and annoying, but I totally enjoyed it because I feel like a lot of people need to know, a lot of people need to learn and know that what you see on social media is not what you do in real life. You can come up on social media and say, oh, I don't cook, I don't clean, but when you get to, you have to cook and clean. You have to cater to your home and attend to your children and take care of your husband. Do well to like, share, subscribe, drop in the comment what you think about this video, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye bye.